All right, so what's the third main influence? Now I'm going to have to just shrink this down a little. And by the way, this third influence I would actually put as the number one effect on you. Does that give you an idea? Here's you. And surrounding you at any one time, there can be literally tens or even hundreds of spirits in different conditions. And they're surrounding you because of the emotions coming from you that they feel attracted to. Now, some of those emotions are a desire for truth, and if that's the case, you'll attract a spirit who's in a brighter condition to you. But other ones of those emotions are not so nice, right? Let's face it. Some of the emotions I feel like I want to be angry with men. So every man who feels that's unfair is going to feel like, oh, I want to get into him about that. And every woman who feels like that's good, you know, you've got to be angry with men, you've got to be angry with men, they're going to be attracted to me as well. Can you see that? And so at any one point in time in my life, I am in this space where I'm literally surrounded by a group of people, many of whom I do not know and have never met, but who have very, very strong, unresolved emotional issues that are exactly the same as my own. Now, that is going to be a powerful effect on what happens to me in my progression. Can you see that? Now, what happens on the Divine Love path with regard to our progression is we often start feeling this, influence occurring in our lives, and we start seeing this influence occurring in our lives, but we are totally unaware on many occasions of this influence in our lives, and that happens to be our strongest influence in many cases because of the law of attraction operation. Now, when we're in the spirit world, we are a spirit. So I can't be influenced by people I can't see very easily unless they're in a better condition to me. But here on earth, I can be influenced by spirits whether they're in a better condition than me or in a much worse condition than me. And I can be influenced either way. And the subject of my discussion with you today is how to deal with that influence. Right? So we've talked about the family and we'll talk about friends at some point, but we want to focus now on the influence of spirits in our lives. By the way, there's some very good books that we can read on this subject that illustrate the influence of spirits in your life very powerfully, and I'll list those at the end of the discussion.